People are way more attractive than they think, okay? Unfortunately for the human race, the only methods we have of checking our appearance is through like two-dimensional mediums like cameras, video, the mirror. I've seen people who on camera look like a fucking goblin, look like a Disney princess or prince in real life. Sometimes it's just the fact that the person doesn't know their angles, or, you know, sometimes it could be that the camera just be hoeing niggas. Men on average don't get nearly as much emotional reassurance as women do on their appearance, which is kind of funny to me because I feel like men actually appreciate compliments more than women do because they don't receive them as much. Not saying women don't enjoy compliments, but here's a little exercise you could do at home, okay? Go around and ask any guy the types of compliments they've received, and I bet they can tell you not only the exact word for word what was said to them, but also they can tell you the exact amount of times they've been complimented. You'd think it'd be the other way around because, you know, women, you know, care so much about their appearance more than guys do, but sometimes it's like whenever women get compliments from other women, a lot of times they think, oh, this girl's just trying to be nice to me. She's trying to be nice to me. But, you know, and whenever men do it, they think, oh, this guy's trying to hit on me, you know? You know, sometimes I see a pretty girl and I'm not even attracted to them and I just want to compliment her, you know? Don't make it anything that it's not, which is actually kind of funny because it's almost like the opposite for guys. A lot of times whenever a girl actually does like a guy and compliments the guy is like super fucking oblivious. Growing up, I had pretty low self-esteem. I remember talking to one of my woman friends, reminiscing about school days, and I said something along the lines like, yeah, I was butt ugly in school, but now a nigga done glowed up. And she was like, what? You were never ugly in school. What are you talking about? My whole headcanon was that I had finally grown into my features and getting taller made me appear more attractive, which was still somewhat factual. But when I was younger, I was just comparing myself too much to conventional beauty standards. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have that. During the pandemic, which wasn't even that long ago, I was thinking about reducing the size of my lips surgically, right? Like, I was smoking crack or some shit because now literally every person I've been with, like romantically or anyone that hits on me, they say, you know, it's one of my best features. And it's not even like I'd be even fishing for the compliment either. I just unprovokingly be told, hey, you know, your lips are perfect. Or as my ex put it, why are your lips so perfect? Something about a compliment being put into question form kind of hits different. But before all that, I was obsessed with wanting to be something or someone else. Men are super conscious about their height. I don't think a lot of guys know that a pretty face with average height is much more attractive than a normal face with tall height. Height is one of the copes men have for not realizing that they're actually an attractive person. I've seen pretty boys turn into incels, okay? Pretty boys turn into incels because they have this psychological block on their brain thinking, oh, I'm not tall, so women won't like me. I don't know, I guess they think that women that date men below 6 feet are some sort of mythological creatures, or that women date men below 6 feet is like some sort of pity or something like that. I'm not too sure. Maybe men think that being an attractive guy means women are supposed to orbit around you. You know, being tall just immediately gives you that benefit. Oh, women will just swarm to you. I'm here to tell you right now that women are not that obsessed with men to orbit around tall men. Like, they have their own complex lives and emotions they're too busy with. I'm not going to say women don't view height as attractive, but it's not the end all be all a lot of people think it is. They don't start foaming at the mouth the moment they see a nigga above 6 feet. So much of insecurity seems to stem from A, you know, what's already been talked about, people not knowing that they're attractive, and B, people not knowing what they're actually attracted to. Women in general are pretty, you know, they activate our hormones, right? But do you know that every woman you find pretty, you're not necessarily attracted to? Every guy has a type. That's not a fact, all right? It's my own ideology. Every guy has also wasted time pursuing women they aren't even 70% compatible with. Lots of guys think they know what their type is, but honestly are clueless as fuck. So many shows and movies will show these like very weak dynamics between partners, and people just eat that shit up. They make that shit make an impression on them. Attraction is so much more complex than people think. I've got my own theories on attraction, and I bet it's even still more complex than what I've come to a conclusion on. Men and women will waste time chasing the wrong people and build feelings of inadequacy, further lowering their opinion of their appearance. What's worse is that they can subconsciously bring those same feelings into future relationships with people who they're more compatible with and have a more, healthy chemistry with, and just add friction to the relationship. Most of this, attraction, people not knowing their type, relationships failing, it all has to do with people not being in touch with their inner selves. I don't really know how to intentionally get in touch with your inner self. Maybe a lot of meditation, maybe a lot of isolation. I'm not too sure. All right. You have to do something that both feeds your ego and destroys it at the same time. You have to both nurture your soul while also being selfless. Have more confidence in your appearance, okay? But someone told me in middle school I was ugly. Oh, shut up, okay? So many people have demons from their past, from people who are worth literally nothing to them, okay? Not even a grain of rice to them. You still have feelings intertwined from some childhood harasser that had some sort of inferiority complex. I saw this one YouTube short of this beautiful Blasian girl giving a recount of how severely she was bullied in school about her appearance. The only thing that could ever bully something as precious as that woman was had to have been like just some extremely jealous people. I honestly think there's some sort of evolutionary tactic to bullying people you feel inferior to, or bullying people in general. Maybe it's done as a way to delay a person's confidence and a way to try to find a potential mate before them or something. Like, bullying is both genetic and a learned trait. That's what I think, passed down by the weak to try their hardest to continue their bloodline. Then again, sometimes it's just kids being douchebags and being kids, and it's not really that deep, but still, okay? Still, have confidence. Take care of yourself, all right? Lots more people appreciate you than you think. Niggas are rooting for you, okay? Anyways, before this video ends, if I haven't earned your subscription, that's fine, okay? But if you could give the video a like to push it into the algorithm, that'd help a lot. I love you, beautiful people. Have a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, no self-control on my own, alone and niggas to load when the money go missing. Yeah, and my wallet in my